Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of January 31st through February 6th of 2022. So here we have cards kind of flying a little bit. So I'm hoping that you're having a really great month, and January is over now, and here we're heading into February. And so let's just see what it is that your guardian angels want for you to know. The cards are slow to come out this time, so I'm just going to, while that's happening, I'm just going to tap in and ask if there's anything that they want in particular for you to know for this week. They're saying, who are you? They're saying, who are you? I just experienced this myself too yesterday, and I'm double checking to make sure this isn't my message coming through. And they're saying, no, this is meant for Aquarius. Okay, and this part here is meant for whenever you happen to hear it. It's not only for this week, is what they're saying. They're saying when you behave in ways that you don't like about yourself, that's a real key for you to look inside and see how come that, whatever happened triggered that response in you, and understand fully that your response is based upon your life, your experiences. It is not based upon whatever triggered it. Okay? All right, let's go with that. Okay, so let's see. The cards are out now. Let's just see what it is that your angels are all giving you as guidance for this week, January 31st to February 6th. Okay, be yourself. Yeah. Take off any masks that you've been wearing, any airs that you've been projecting, and fully understand that you are just as imperfect as everybody else. And they are just as imperfect as you. We always tend to say things in the opposite direction, that everybody is perfect in the eyes of their angels. And that is absolutely true. However, it's also true that we are human. And we have these things that we tend to call imperfections. And our angels used that language just now on purpose, so that you would turn it around in your thoughts. Instead of understanding how perfect you are, understand how imperfect you are, just like everybody else. Right? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's kind of their point, is that like, if you were perfect, you wouldn't be human. You wouldn't be on earth. You'd be a saint or something, so embrace those imperfections of yours, and see them and come to understand them. So this is related to what they said, like in the pre-message, and have fun with them. I mean, with other people's imperfections as well. Just have fun with them. And acceptance. Yeah, okay, all right. So use your imagination. Use your imagination. It's time. It feels like normally you're a pretty creative individual, and it's time to get those juices flowing again. Do something that is creative, that is outside the box, is what they're saying. Something different, something that you can really sink your teeth into for a long time. Whatever it is that stirs your passion. Yeah, not just your, like, this is, yes, it's creativity and making new stuff, but it's something that you can really feel like is your own. You're not following what somebody else has already done. This is what you are creating. Okay? More individual than most. Okay. And all right. And so now is perfect timing for you to launch whatever that is that's been kind of at the back of your mind. It feels like this has been building for a while. And now that this topic has come up, I'm kind of remembering past readings where you've got something on the go, something that's in your mind, you've been developing it, maybe it's gone further than that, but now is perfect timing. So whether you are doing home repair is what they're talking about. Now, but I get the impression that it only for a few of you are they actually talking about a house. They're talking about home repair. So this, it implies, the energy in your home, the relationships, the getting along, all that kind of stuff. That's what they're implying, is that what needs to be worked on or changed in some way. So I don't know, either way, the goal is to make it better. The goal is to make it sparkle again. Take that how it resonates, because there's so many different nuances to that. It could be, early spring cleaning. It could be actual home repair, painting, and those kinds of things. It could be building a new home elsewhere. It could be repairing relationships within your home or within yourself. It could be changing relationships. It could be walking away from, the home, the house, the relationships. It could be any of that, all the way from repair up to walking away and everything in between. So you take that how it resonates. Either way, what they're saying is the time is good. It's perfect. It'll continue to be good, is what they're saying. So it's not kind of a do or die situation. It's not a now or never thing, but it is good now. Okay. All right. Where has your focus been? What have you been thinking about? What have you been attracting? So, because wherever your focus is, that's what you are attracting. That's quite literal. The law of attraction, vibration, all that stuff. Where has your focus been? And so make sure that you put your focus on what you want instead of on what you don't want or on what you perceive reality to be, right? So even, sit down with pen and paper or your computer or whatever and really make it big. Decide what you want, and you can decide that as you go along. It can evolve. You don't have to know everything right this minute, right? So right now you might be thinking, oh, well, I need a larger space to live in. I'm just picking something out of the air. They have not given that to me particularly. They've just said pick something. And so maybe you want a larger space to live in. And for now, maybe that's all you know. And gradually over time, then you go, and I really want it to be in that area, that location. And you know what? I want that house to be blue. And it needs to have 2 bathrooms at least. And you're going to continue in that way as you come to realize what exactly you want. And so then you'll form this beautiful picture in your mind of what it looks like. And you'll form this feeling of how it feels to step through that door and see this is your ideal home. How does that feel to come home to that, right? And picture yourself eating amazing food there. And how does that feel? Right? Like all those things, and how like when you go to sleep at night, and how comfortable that is, and how protected you feel there. So it's all those feelings, all those visuals, everything. Really focus on that. And then that's what you will draw to you. Okay, so here your angels are saying everything is okay. No matter what stage you're at in your, your changes, your self-development, your financials, everything is okay. Everything is okay. You can do it. You will get through everything. All your challenges are designed for you to be able to grow within them. There's nothing that'll be too much of a challenge, and everything is okay. So they're showing us, this bird's eye view that they have when they talked at the beginning, that you can't see beyond, what's immediately around you, but they can. And that's what they're telling us. Everything is okay. All right. Now, here we have your magic. This is your magic. This is your ability to, okay, they're using the same word again, your ability to magic everything is what they're saying. You're putting your touch on it, which makes it amazing for you, right? And so this is your power, is that you can make it however you want it. You can create it, you can imagine it, you can bring it to life. You determine your life and how it feels for you. If it's not feeling magical, well, change your perspective, change what you're focusing on, change what you want. Lose your fear, they're saying. Lose your fear and go for it. Okay, lose your fear and go for it, because that's where your power is. Okay, wow, this is amazing. Okay, so now we have the daily guidance cards, and we will get one last card, bit of wisdom. See only love. Yeah, everywhere, even people who maybe they're directly saying things to you that don't feel very loving, spread love all over them, because they need it. When they're spreading a lack of love, that means they don't have any. You have lots, so you can share it with them. Yeah, see only love. Okay, wow, what a reading. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I appreciate that you're here joining me, and I love you, and I will see you next week.